The moment we became storytellers, what if the most powerful invention in human history wasn't the wheel or fire, but the moment someone sat down, looked into the eyes of another, and began a story? It's easy to think of storytelling as entertainment, something we do to pass time, like binge-watching a show or sharing a spooky tale around a campfire. But buried deep in our evolutionary past is a remarkable truth. Stories were once a survival tool. And one day, long before cities, agriculture, or even language as we know it, storytelling quietly rewired the human mind. Imagine a small group of early humans huddled together as darkness fell. The night wasn't peaceful. It was full of predators, unknown sounds, and dangers waiting beyond the firelight. In that uncertainty, someone began to describe what happened the last time they wandered too close to the tall grass. Not a lecture, not a command, just a story. And that changed everything. Because stories did something no other form of communication could. They made information stick. A warning became an experience. A memory became a lesson. A lesson became a shared truth. Long before writing, stories carried maps, strategies, myths, and identities. They told people who they were, where they came from, and what they should fear or trust. And slowly, these shared narratives became the glue that held groups together. Cooperation grew. Trust expanded beyond bloodlines. Entire communities could rally around a story about a hunt, a hero, a spirit, a dream. Anthropologists believe this was one of humanity's greatest leaps. Other species communicate, some even teach. But only humans can imagine something that hasn't happened and make others feel it too. That ability to mentally step into someone else's world became our quiet superpower. Stories trained us to anticipate danger before it arrived, to understand people we'd never met, to picture futures we'd never seen. Everything from moral values to social rules to long-distance alliances emerged from our talent for weaving meaning into narrative. And here's the surprising part. Our brains are still built for this ancient survival strategy. When we hear a story, our physiology changes. Heart rates sink. Hormones adjust. We absorb the storyteller's emotions as if they're our own. In a very real sense, stories allow one mind to shape another. Today, we might think we've outgrown storytelling, but look around. We're still doing it everywhere. On screens, in music, on social media, around dinner tables. Our entire world is stitched together by stories we choose to believe. Because beneath all our complexity, we're still the same species that once gathered around flickering firelight, trying to make sense of the darkness by sharing the things we feared, hoped for, and dreamed of. So the next time a story moves you, when a film makes you cry, or a book lingers in your mind, or a friend's memory shifts the way you see the world, remember this. You're experiencing one of humanity's oldest instincts, a force that shaped our cultures, forged our bonds, and taught us how to imagine futures worth moving toward. And maybe, just maybe, the reason stories feel so powerful is because they're the very thing that made us human.